Good morning, my friends, and thank you so much for joining me on another little adventure that I'm not entirely sure if and how it's going to end. So you all have to help me, and hopefully we'll all get through this together. My friends, good morning. Mr. Brian is here. Good to see you. Mr. Pete, Mr. Neville, and the Emerger, and anyone else who's out there watching, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have only just installed that game that we're going to test out today. It is, what shall we call it? It is an indie game, I guess. It is currently available either for $12.99 on... Whoops, something's happening. You've got your coffee, that's exciting. There is, I'm getting some kind of error message here. It says open widget. What's occurring? Nothing. Everything's cool. As long as you can see me, I can see me back. All's good. So yes, the game that we're going to play today is called the Spectrum Retreat. And I have just installed it. I think it has controller support. Got my controller here. That's cool. It is currently available for $12.99 from Steam, but you can also get it for free if you are a Twitch Prime subscriber, which is what I am. This is how I even only got to find out about it. So yes, that's that. And before we begin, all I wanted to let you know is that The Long Dark is about another hour available for free on the Epic Store. If you want to grab it, go grab it. If not, that's also totally fine. But in about an hour, they will have another game there that will be free. So, you know, stuttering here too. Yes, I don't know what the weirdo error messages are. That is kind of crazy. Let me have a look. What's going down? Come on, YouTube. Nope, it says it's no. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Oh, that is uncool. What's happened now? Okay, I need to do a little bit of troubleshooting there. Bear with me, folks. Always with the technology. It always works well. And then the moment you go on air, things just fall over. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I'm getting massive red things here. What's going down? Dropped frames aplenty. I think it is trying to stabilize itself. Bad stuttering Jay. I think it is trying to push out all the packets that it can. Let me just quickly stop the stream and then start it up again. Maybe that'll... And now I'm starting it up again. I think it may have had to do with something along the lines of packets being, you know, trying to be pushed through there. What is it like now? Stream health is excellent, so I'm being told. Hope it stays excellent. Oh. Crazy stuff. We don't have these problems on Twitch now, do we? What I have noticed though this morning, and I did send them a message, I've in my YouTube creator dashboard thing that you've got there, like the thing where you upload videos and all that. All of a sudden, I don't know if this is new or if it's just something, you know, that's me, but Brian, tell me if it's the same for you. If you go to studio.youtube.com, top right corner where you see the upload button and all that, do you get a little chat box in which you can chat with the creator team about issues that might arise? Because if you do, that'd be really good. Let me know. Yeah, you see, I think my data rate is actually much higher than I have set it to be. We'll just roll with this, and if we still get issues, do let me know. And then I hope I'll try my best to fix things. There we go. The Long Dark. For the last minutes, for the last hour, available for free on Epic, and then we're going to get a free mystery game. Wonder what that's going to be. I'm going to go close this down because I don't need it anymore. Yes, so Amazon Games, that's what it's called, or Prime Gaming. If you're a Twitch subscriber, Twitch Prime subscriber, then you get access to about 5 games every month, and you get them kind of on this page here. They appear on the front page. So Sheltered, I could get for free. And Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair is also free. That's a nice platformer. I think I already have that, but hey, you just click a button, you claim it, and then you get to keep it forever at no extra cost to you. Interesting. I think it is. It's probably a new one because I've never noticed that icon either. So it works. I just clicked it, and I was immediately connected with the creator support, and they said, "What can we do for you?" And I thought, "Oh my god, are you are reachable for us?" That is just such a good improvement, because sometimes you just have a question about, you know, what's going down in regards to this and that video, whatnot, and it's just so good to know that that the guys are there. I don't think that was possible before, because that was always one of the big problems, that creators couldn't actually get in touch with the folks at YouTube unless you have 100,000 subscribers. So either they've lowered that threshold, or they've just made it available. Don't know. And Sheltered is also cool. So when you see this here, you can click on these, and then you can either play a little video that's fairly new, or you can have a look at a few screenshots in not optimal resolution, but it gives you a bit of an impression of what the game is like. So it's a bit like Epic Launcher, it's a bit like the Steam Launcher, and you can install things from here and all that. So it's very, very cool, and it's 5 free games. Some of them are not great. I might just go claim these. I've already had a look at this. But look at the amount of games I have in my library that were just given to me for free, just for the fact that I was, an Amazon Prime subscriber. And this one here, Spectrum Retreat, is one of them. And I believe that is still free. So they're free for about a month or so, and then they kind of go away. There's a new one every week, that sort of thing. One of those things. You have to, Neville, actually, yes, you can. And so the thing is, the way this works is if you have Amazon Prime, they give you access free of charge to something called Twitch Prime. So on your Twitch account, you have to link these two things together. In fact, if you go to my Twitch page, there's a little link to an article that'll explain how to do that. It's a help article. So you link Amazon Prime with Twitch. That gives you access to Twitch Prime, and I believe that then in turn gives you not only one free subscription a month, which is kind of nice, that you can go towards your favorite streamer like me, and then you can also, via that, you have a little tick box at the top there that gives you kind of updates of new things that are there, and Amazon Games is part of that. So you then, once you've done that, you download the Amazon Games thing, and then you get access to all these games for free, which is super cool. And you get to keep them as well, which is nice. But hey, enough talk. Let's go do this thing. Are we good here? Yes, we're good. I haven't even launched this yet. I've literally only just installed it, and I'm gonna go hit launch for the very, very first time, and we shall be amazed. Oh, there we go. Dan Smith Studios. Loving that. That was it. AVX issues, right. Play then. Launching the Spectrum Retreat. There we go. And it doesn't start. Oops. Well, that's not such a good start, is it? Yes, that is a bit of a shame. What are we going to do instead? Maybe that's the game. I don't know. Have we fallen afoul again of AVX instruction sets? Do we have to play Cyberpunk instead? Hey, this is weird. Why does this not work? The other games do work, right? I mean, I just wanted to make sure. Is this because something else is running in the background here? No, it's all good. We've played the Flame and the Flood with this. Yeah, so much for the Spectrum Retreat. Oh dear. Oh, so for you it runs fine. Okay. Exciting. Interesting. Yeah, it's not anywhere. It's just not anywhere. I might just go and restart this. Hey, what a shame. Maybe I can start this without Amazon Games. Come on. Little shortcut here, checking for updates. Ah, so that's how it does it. And then it does this, and then it does... Come on. Stay with us. Oh, what a shame. So, yeah, no Spectrum Retreat. Oh, what a shame. So, yeah, I should have really looked at that before I said, hey, let's check this out. Okay, dang. Good thing I have a backup plan. No Spectrum Retreat. Well, I'll see if I can find a patch for it, and maybe we can have a look at it next weekend or so, because this looked really nice. It's like a hotel run by robots, and we're kind of trapped with them. That is such a shame. Okay, so then let's go and do something completely different. And let's run something from my Steam library, which is something that we don't actually play with a game controller at all. I believe we go and play it with mouse and keyboard. And that is Gwen Frey's latest game, which is currently in beta. It's a bit of a puzzle. As I'm not sure actually if I wanted to play that now. That's crazy. Lab Rat it's called. This is the one. Man, what a shame. Yeah, so Lab Rat, that is her latest game. So we could play that. We could play that, but that is just annoying. That was supposed to be a really good puzzle game. Let's actually, but before we move on to backup solutions and all that, is there anything we can do in regards to the Spectrum Retreat? Any fancy patches? Doesn't start. And also, try this. Nothing obvious. Spectrum Retreat crashes on start, perhaps. Game not starting. Perfect. Yeah, that's kind of this is exactly what we're looking for. Bugs and fixes. Let's have a look at that as well. Update your graphics card driver. Got it. Not starting. Many of the problems with games launching happen because of improper installation. Ooh. Check comma if there was, ouch, grammar, if there was any error during installation. Try deleting the game and run the installer again. But before install, don't forget to disable antivirus. Don't have that. Mistakenly deletes files. Good stuff. Yeah, I suppose we could try that. Install it to a different location. We could try that. It's not that big. But we'll try that. We'll try that. Amazon games. What a shame. That's not good. Jay installs. Actually, while we do that, let's go listen to some music. Because, Jay installs is kind of a new series here on YouTube. One of the many channels. Like Jay loads, Jay uninstalls. What is this? Is this good? Is this recommended? Oh yes, that is good. Quirky electronic. This is exactly the kind of thing we're trying to figure out. Perfect. I love it. So, uninstall, then reinstall. Let's see if that makes it work. How do you do that? You click on here, and then there's some kind of manage button. There we go. That's perfect. Uninstall. Yeah, uninstall it all. How are you guys doing this morning? What would you like to play? Rather than me saying we're playing this, what shall we play? I could go as far as restarting my computer. I'm just going to go and restart this thing here. Maybe also quit Steam, just so that there's no funny business. Could also be the DS4 utility. That is possible. That's making it crash. Talos Principle. I have never tried that, so that might also be an idea. I'm pretty sure that'll start. Could it be somewhere around here? I don't. There it is. Install. Perfect. Let's go put it onto. Yeah, okay, the C drive. Let's do that. Is it cool? Right. Okay, that might not be a cool. That might not be a bad idea. Let's do that. We're going to try and install this one more time. Here we go. Installing. I like it. Talos Principle. Yeah, so Labrat is that's also sticking with the kind of robot theme, I suppose. It's a little bit like Portal, so you've got this annoying, nagging female voice in the background. I think it's Gwen actually, but I can't be too sure. And she's kind of trying to guide you through these tests. And it's a quick game. It's just a beta at the moment, but it's complicated. So it's a very, very complex puzzle game. We'll see. If we don't have luck with the Spectrum Retreat, let's do the Talos Principle. I'm happy about that. Road to Gehenna, is that that's a DLC? Gotcha. Have I got it installed? Well, I'll check in a moment. I'll check in. Can we do this while we're installing this? Oh, I don't know. Should I? Can I? Sure. Don't be afraid. It might even be installed on my system. I don't even know. Kona is interesting as well. It's kind of a snowy type game in the Canadian mountains. Talos Principle. Is it installed? I think it might be. Yes, it's kind of ready to rock. It's like it's beckoning us to try it out. Call of the Sea. Oh no, I haven't heard of that. Why don't we have a look at it? And I'll put it on my wish list. Call of the Sea. Call of the Sea. This one here. Oh. I think Dreamlab suggested one that was made entirely of Cinti assets. So I might just go and put that on my wish list here. Is an otherworldly tale of mystery and love set in the 1930s South Pacific. That is exactly my theme. Oh, look at the beautiful artwork. Yes, loving it. Thank you so much for the tip, Emerga. Well, fantastic. That goes on my wish list. Add to wish list. There we go. Let's check it out. If it's available on Steam, on Epic as well, you do get a $10 voucher on Epic this month for anything over $14.99. What did he say that was called again? That was called something about Desert Skies, I think. Desert Skies. There we go. That's the one. That also needs to go on my wish list because it's made with Cinti assets. Do we know this town from somewhere? I believe we do. It's just a different drawing style. And there's the train and there's the saloon. This is exactly that level that you get with the Cinti levels. EASTSHADE, you know what? Absolutely. I have started playing EASTSHADE. And I don't think I even got to the second area there. I've helped somebody. It's the saloon. 100% the saloon. We've been in there many times. Don't think we've had that happen though. Yes, entirely made of Cinti assets. I might put that on my wish list as well. Sounds good. Yes, EASTSHADE is quite beautiful. And one of the mechanics that I thought was fantastic is, in fact, the... Do I have it here somewhere? EASTSHADE, there we go. One of the mechanics that's in here is that you can paint a picture. So you're a traveling artist essentially, and you go to places, and it somehow ties in with the story. But you can put your canvas, your easel up, and just start painting something. And it takes essentially a screenshot, so to say, of that scene. But then it puts a really nice painterly effect on there. So that is awesome. It's almost like I want to take pictures constantly of the landscape, and then once they're painted they look really nice. Oh, right, it gets bigger as you go. Right, okay, interesting. Yeah, so that's ready to rock as well. We could check that out too, because I don't really know where I am. It's still at the very beginning, so I've got 1 of 18 achievements. So Talos Principle or EASTSHADE, either one will work fine for me. Installed, come on. Can we go play the Spectrum Retreat now? Come on. Yes, we've seen this before. And... Dang, brother. That's cold. What a shame. So no Spectrum Retreat. If it runs on your machine, let me know what it's like. Because it could just be the Amazon version. I doubt it though. I have a feeling if it doesn't run here, it probably doesn't run anywheres. Observer's a little bit like Cyberpunk that we're playing right now. On Twitch, probably later, more later today. Well, okay, we've tried. Sorry, Dan Smith, that did not work out so well. What a shame. Well, so Talos Principle, I haven't even looked at that, or EASTSHADE, which I think, I mean, look at that, playtime 73 minutes. I should perhaps get back into that. I don't know. What do you guys think? EASTSHADE or Talos Principle. Those are the two choices that we have right now. Both are installed and ready to rock. I have never started Talos Principle. So one of those things. I do have the NVIDIA gaming driver loaded. Let me just go and have a look. Which one? I did upgrade to the latest version just to cover all our bases here. It's a bit frustrating. Puzzles are cool. Well, the EASTSHADE is a very relaxing game. Maybe there. Oh, look at that! There's a new driver available. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I know for a fact EASTSHADE works. So I shall install this later, and if I have any luck getting this to run, we're gonna go do this next weekend. My choice. Talos Principle is more Portal-like. EASTSHADE is more laid back. Laid back. Let's do laid back then. Let's do laid back. In which case, also we don't need this. Exit that. Also make sure music stops. And let's see how it goes. The EASTSHADE. So it's been a while since I've looked at that, but it has been, on your suggestion, Brian. So it is one of those things I'm thinking, yeah, let's have a look at EASTSHADE. So EASTSHADE, I think there are puzzles in there, but it's more or less like, walk around, have a good time with casual puzzles type thing. If it does indeed start. I have had games start on my system, I have, Even though, yes, I did drive through a really large hole in Cyberpunk 2077 yesterday. Emerga, there's a great clip on my Twitch channel where I literally go around the corner, and the next thing you know is I'm just falling through the world, and because my car then spawns in the same place, I keep falling, and the game never recovers from that. Continue. Is that what we're saying here? Hello? Continue. This currently doesn't work. That's a shame. I'm not sure if it should work, because last time I did try, it did work. We're gonna totally remain calm about this. Maybe we need to tell it that we're using game controller support. Sometimes what I have to do is go switch into big picture mode as well. Oh yeah, I see. So currently the Steam client doesn't recognize that my controller is there. So let's go and exit big picture. Exit the whole thing. And I've just seen, I think they've given me a refund for The Long Dark already. That is nice. I've just requested a refund this morning on Steam for The Long Dark, because I've only just purchased it on Steam, and then Epic have given it to us for free. So very cool. See what happens. Come on. Aha. Now it is recognized. I think now we have better luck. I do like a bit of controller support, I must say. EASTSHADE Studios. Come on. Also, there's crafting involved as well. Okay. Yeah, so I think, so what happened thus far in the story, as I remember it, I was on a ship with a few other people. The ship kind of sank. I was washed up ashore. And the next thing I know, I'm in EASTSHADE. I have gathered materials. That means I can now go and paint some stuff. And I meet lots of interesting, exciting townsfolk. And they asked me to do stuff now. If you really love a particular painting mode you've made, you should keep it for yourself. I think I will. There we go. EASTSHADE. Controller support. Beautiful seaside town. Things are running. Welcome to EASTSHADE. So it's not the Spectrum Retreat, after all. Unless we do come across it here. Hello, Mr. Bear. Oh, yes, the thing is, some of the inhabitants are actually animals, so do not be alarmed. And then, of course, also speaking of Cyberpunk, there was just a patch that they've brought out literally 2 days ago. I'm already stuck here. I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, there. That patch 1.05, that addresses the AVX instruction issues that prevented the game from running on my system. But it means that I think with that patch I should be good now, and they've fixed so many other things. So I will install that later and we shall try it out later on Twitch. But that clip is hilarious. There we go. Ape daughter. She's a painter as well.
Thanks again for the canvas.
You're very welcome. There's also chickens that walk around. Chicken, wait for me. And there are people whom I've spoken to. I think one guy hates me. I think it's this guy, actually. Do you hate me? I forgot.
What Isan did to you is downright uncivilized.
It was.
But I'm not a bit surprised.
Ah. To say the least. I may have provoked him, though.
I very much doubt that. That man is simply a bad apple. Thank the stars Aaliyah was able to leave with Lenny. I think he'll be much happier with his aunt. Safe travels.
Thank you. Is this where we stay? Is this no? There was a thing where we stay. I think it's a pub. Yeah. So Ethan was a guy. He lives up here somewhere, and he asked me to, I don't know, help him. But I think he was a kiddie fiddler, so I reported him, and then he punched me or something like that. Something along those lines. Mr. What are you, a horse? Mr. Elk? I like how they look at you.
I have nothing to say to you.
That's him.
Just get out.
He really doesn't like me anymore, which is fine. You know, I can live with that. I think that was a story fork somehow. That I remember that, and then this here. I think this is where I live. The something inn. The Ingle Nook Inn. Ooh, nice. The pub. And there was this traveling guy here. I remember him.
I do enjoy this exciting new lifestyle I've adopted. Did I ever tell you about my journey to Lindo?
You haven't. Should we ask? Is that a good idea? I wouldn't call it a journey. That's a good idea because it's like 4 seconds away from here.
True. Perhaps Epic Saga is a more fitting description.
No, not really.
Say, you do some sort of art things, don't you?
I do.
Do you think you could capture my sheer magnificence on canvas? I'm dying to show my friends what a remarkable traveler I've become.
Oh, maybe portrait painting. Maybe we should do that. Perhaps. Let's do that.
What stunning taste you have. Be sure to capture every bit of my elegance.
A pompous patron. That shall be our new mission. Oblivion, but all residents are animals, and they look a little bit shocking. So how do we do that then? Do we need to go paint him now? Is this how we paint people? I have totally forgotten how to do this.
Have you decided you'd like to paint a bold adventurer?
Yes, I've already agreed to that, didn't I? I'll consider it.
Stunning taste you have. Be sure to capture every bit of my elegance.
Shall we do it here? Do we meet elsewhere? How do we do this? I'm sure there's a way to bring up some kind of a journal. This perhaps. Some Lindo townsfolk spoke of ominous sightings near the abandoned tower at night. I found a dilapidated tower on the southern coast of EASTSHADE near Old Lindo. Oh yeah, we can go there in a minute. It's a good idea. Mr. Chris! How are you, sir? you take a picture there, if memory serves, like at the abandoned tower. We'll go there in a moment. That's a good idea. Pompous patron, rather pompous fellow at the Lindo Inglenook Inn asked me to paint his portrait. Okay. And did it work? Do I have to paint the portrait now? I'm so confused. Okay, no worries. We'll work it out. I just wanted to show you my living quarters up here. This is, I think, my private room here. Man, I keep pressing the wrong button. This is where I sleep. I can go to sleep here and I can, you know, catch some rest here. What's this? Shadian Folktales Volume 1. Maybe later. It's good bedtime reading. And there is, what is this? A candle? Oh, good. Grab a candle. This is canvas. I think I can pick that up to paint on. Or paint the portrait there. Oh, okay. So there is a way. Thank you, Brian. That's good to know. This is somebody else's bedroom. So we just go and take a picture of my man. I'll work it out. This maybe? No. This does that. That does that. This does... This here might be the picture thing. Select a canvas to paint on. Well, maybe this one. Ah! Drag to adjust cropping. Oh yeah, because we wanna make it a portrait, I guess. So portrait it shall be. Pick a nice background. What's going on here? There. Maybe a side view. That table is in the way. Wonder if I can go... Yes, there we go. I can go and capture you from here, intrepid explorer. Could do a bit of negative space here, like this. That's good framing, isn't it? It's a picture of the bookshelf. With it, no, we're gonna frame you up nicely, like this, and ooh, there we go. Let's paint the guy. Look at the effect. Not sure why he can't sit still, but there we go. That's the portrait painted. Jeremy, good morning. Good evening, rather. The alarm clock, yes, we've abandoned the alarm clock. We were going to check into the Penrose Hotel, but sadly the game didn't start, which, of course, I didn't check it out before going on air. I just barely installed it, assuming it would work. But, of course, as the best laid plans have so often told me with 3D-related applications, that is just not how it works these days. So we had to make a decision as to what to play, and EASTSHADE came up together with the Talos Principle. And since I had already started EASTSHADE, I was thinking maybe we should just have a look at this together. Kind of a very spontaneous decision. It was completely unplanned. But hey, there we go. That's the portrait. Oh, these are my other portraits. Look at that. This is the tower thing. That was nice. What do we do now? Speak to this man? No.
Have you decided you'd like to paint a bold adventurer?
Dude, I just have. I'm trying to...
What stunning taste you have. Be sure to capture every bit of my elegance.
Click on the portrait. Oh, there we go. It just... I think there may have been a little bug. I didn't have to click. I just had to run through it. And now I can speak to Intrepid Explorer guy again.
That painting... It's
right.
the most perfect thing I've ever seen.
The most perfect thing.
I simply must have it.
$40,000. Sorry, did I say 40,000? I meant 400,000. Offer painting? Yeah, I don't want it.
This
Terrible.
is wonderful. My friends will be so jealous of me. I think I'll start a collection of paintings just like this.
Good stuff.
Can you imagine? An entire wall filled with paintings.
Just a few.
Of me.
I'll think about it. I'm glad you like it. And also, thank you for the 25, what is the gold stones that we've got now? Hey, this is awesome! Brian, I've made a painting of some dude in a pub. That's amazing. There we go. Game over. Whoops.
Ah, the traveling artist.
That's me. Pick topic, browse goods, or see you later. She has things to sell, like a Lindonian brew, imbued with quaint, dreamy glimmer of its seaside port town origin. Or we can have a meadow spice of mead, sure to keep you warm on an old shady night. This brew is made with honey from the apiaries of Eastshade's remote west coast. I think I'll give it a miss on both accounts. I don't want to get drunk here. 20 minutes to go. Good stuff. The Long Dark, now available on Epic for 20 minutes. Where to next? That's one of my paintings here. There we go. Journal. Mother's last wishes. Mother always wanted me to visit Eastshade. Gotcha. Tick box. She wished me to paint 4 of her favorite places on the island. A giant tree anywhere on the Tifmore Bluffs, the highest peak, and the view from atop the common tower in the big city. Oh. Interesting. What have I painted then so far? The abandoned tower at night. Some Lindo townfolk spoke of ominous sightings near the abandoned tower at night. We can check it out. Pompous patron, we've done it. Unsuitable parent, we've done it. Stuck in a jug, I think we've done it. Artist in training, we've done it. Help an old woman. So I suppose these 2 things here, there are active missions, right? Ah, interesting. Thank you, Brian. That's how it works. Because I think we need to be at that tower at night. If I go there now, let's just try that out. I keep pressing the wrong button because that's what we do in Cyberpunk. I found the run button. Hey there, chicken. How you doing? Chicken. Chicken. I think the chicken might be dead. That's cool. Hey, ox. How you doing? They brought in animals, Jeremy. We don't know what engine this is made with. But they were able to make an ox drink or eat every once in a while. And he flaps his ears. That's cool. And he has some eye action going as well. Very important. Look at that. Very nicely done. And I think she takes us across somewhere else.
Ah, a newcomer. In the future, if you're ever in need of carriage to Nava, I'm your driver.
Isn't that nice? Oh, Jack and I built fires. Gotcha. I don't think I've ever been to the town there, but we can check it out.
Strong, no?
Of course he is. I'm gonna make the music a little bit quieter because it stands out a little bit too much against the dialogues. See if I can remember where this tower is. So I think that's through here, through the woods somewhere. There's also things we can pick up every so often, like these things. Man, this and then I'm not sure what they do, but I'm sure it's important. Very cute. This was made in Unity. All right. Nice. Thank you, Brian. So yeah, this is very pretty to just explore the whole environment here. I really like that. That is nice. This guy, does he let us across the bridge? I kind of forgot. Hey, Mr. Bear.
You don't look like you're from around here.
Damn right I'm not.
Of the island. Glad to meet you. Anything I can help with?
Do you know what? Not to actually. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I don't need to know about Isan.
Extremely busy. It's not all about crimes and capers.
Of course not.
Though it is about that too. Anything else?
That is it. Thank you. See you later, Sheriff. What do we got here? This is good. Tall bridge drop box. Pay 60 to get across here. 60? I don't think so. Ah, damn. Can't just walk over there. I don't even know if I have 60 whatevers. How would we find out? What's in my backpack? Let's have a look. White bloom sack, wax, roots, pastries. Oh, there we go. Equipment, drinks. LTO, there we go. Equipment, drinks, books. Oh, I see, that's just a filter. Gotcha. It's getting dark, so we better get over there to the thing. But I don't think I can. I don't think I have 60 things. I don't think I should pay that. Oh, you have 40. Okay, so I guess not then. There was another way across here. I think there was. It's kind of over there. Let's do that. We'll do that. Bye, Sheriff. We'll see you later. And this is the run button. Very important. Mr. Beard Goblin. Hey, how you doing? You spotted it. I haven't spotted it. One of those things. Oh, there's also this whole area. Is this the town? Yes, it is. Good stuff. Hey, Russian, don't know, reindeer woman with the ox. I think we can just wander across here. Beard Goblin, the Spectrum retreat didn't work. It just didn't start up. It installed fine, but it just didn't start. Could well be related to AVX instructions. I don't know. It's popular these days. What do we do with all these things? I wonder. But as long as we can carry them, I say let's go and do this. Beard Goblin, I gotta say, after we finished that stream yesterday, I kept thinking, literally until this morning, I kept thinking that I'm just so happy that you can join not only my late stream on Twitch, but after that you can put in 2 more hours or more into your own game of Cyberpunk 2077. So that means the medication is working and, you know, you're doing all right. That is great. This doesn't look good, does it? It's now late and it's dark and I'm freezing. Get indoors fast. Oh, man. Oh, no. I passed out. Dang. So yes, I'm extremely pleased about that. And I should have listened to Brian and get myself one of those meads. We shall do that anon, immediately. Instantly gets back out. Goody, everyone comes to... Oh, she just popped into place. Hey, can I have one of those meads things? Because then I'll stay out at night and it's gonna be all amazing and stuff. Hey, how you doing?
When I was a boy, merchants came to Lindau with strange spices and soft fabrics. They haven't been back in a long time, though.
Like the regional accents as well. Very nice. Yes, you seem to be on your way to, you know, to the good old Beard Goblin Night Owl again, which is really nice. I think farewell is in order. This is the guy, he works at the... We don't need to talk to him. I think we've talked to him already.
You look well.
Thank you. I nearly died outside, but thanks. That's, you know, that's good. Let's browse them goods and buy ourselves a meadow spice meat. Sure to keep you warm. Yeah, I'll have 5, please. Maybe 2. Just in case. Just in case. And how do we then consume it? Is it night still? Is it morning already? I can't tell. Oh no, perfect. So we need to get indoors now. Otherwise we go and frost up again. So very nice effect there. Let's see if I can work out how we go and eat one of those things. Meadow spice meat, there we go. Ooh, okay. And do we have a duration as to how long we can do that? Hey man, forever. It's all good. I can't quite tell if it's still evening enough or is it getting light already? Is this even the way? I think there was a path a minute ago. And there's more things to pick up. Good. So many things to pick up. I wonder if we can sell them or do something with them. Some of these I could pick up in an earlier iteration of this game. Oh, there we go. Back on the path. And I can stay outside, so that is nice. Puzzle solved. Can I don't think I can go down here. I think I want to stay up here. There we go. Look at that, it's fizzling. That is indeed unusual. Or is that just bad anti-aliasing? That is possible. No, something's happening here on the old light watchtower. It's locked! Dang!
What are you doing out so late?
You first.
Oh, dear. I must ask that you tell no one about this. The information you have is already too close to uncovering the truth. I'm delivering supplies to someone.
Someone?
Who's hiding in the old tower.
Oh, really?
That old tower was once used to communicate urgent messages to Nava using signal fires.
Alright.
Some years ago, the need for such a tower faded, and it fell to ruin. That old tower? Someone has taken up residence there. I suppose one could say this person is hiding out. They wish not to be bothered by anyone. And that's something I can relate to.
Right. Oh, that's interesting. Miss Martina! So nice to see you. I think you might enjoy this game. This is nice. I'm glad actually we picked this up. The earlier choice of the Spectrum Retreat did not quite work out for us, so we had to pick a backup game. And this is it. The EASTSHADE. We're just about to uncover the mystery of the old tower here, and we saw something glowing, and we're just inquiring what that is all about.
This person wishes to remain unknown.
Unknown?
I mean to respect their wishes. I help lock it up, and only I hold the key to enter. I deliver supplies at night.
Right. Why are they hiding, I wonder?
I think they feel that the world of people is no place for them. I'm not sure this is the right solution, but the choice is not mine to make.
Gotcha.
I do hope you decide to keep this a secret. Its exposure means nothing to you and everything to the one who dwells in the tower.
We'll see. Pick a topic. Ooh, let's talk more about Lindo then.
It's loud there. Travelers are always bustling in and out, causing a ruckus.
And how about Nava?
Nava, Lindo, not a fan.
Oh.
What with all the people and all. Old Lindo was a beautiful town.
Right.
But the architecture is far more interesting in Lindo.
So Old Lindo, this is the part where we are right now, I believe. Old Lindo, this is something that, I don't know, went into disarray or whatnot.
Old Lindo was a beautiful town.
Beautiful.
But the architecture is far more interesting in Lindo.
And Lindo, I believe, that's where we are right now. Okay. You best be on your way. Maybe we can sneak in behind you now. Dang. It doesn't work. Gotcha, and that little circle on the bottom left, that is how long I can't stay out before the boogeyman gets me. I get you. Well, while we're here, so this is actually, speaking of missions and all, I think this is my mother's last wishes, in fact, were. Yes, it's on Steam. This game is on Steam. Or maybe in 20 minutes free on Epic, we don't know. Let's have a look. So my mother says, Mother always wanted me to visit EASTSHADE. Gotcha, I'm an EASTSHADE. She wished me to paint 4 of her favorite places on the island. A giant tree anywhere on the Tiffmore Bluffs, the highest peak, and the view from a top of the common tower in the big city. Oh, so I haven't actually painted any of these things. I thought maybe is this a tower? No, we need to be on the top of the tower in the big city. Okay. Then there's the abandoned tower. I learned from Ingolf that a mysterious someone has been living in the abandoned tower. Okay. Good. And I need to go inside now, otherwise I'll die, so... Even though dying is a strong word, we just go and... We're just being transported back to the pub. But there, look, I'm freezing up. See if I can make it. Ugh. That warning is really not ample, in my opinion. It says I need to get indoors, and if I don't do that within 4 seconds, that's lights out. It's a little bit, you know, one of those things. Yeah, Neville, had I known we were going to play this, I need more meat from now on, absolutely. Had I known we were going to play this, I would have put a link into the description of the video. I might do that later. Should we sleep? I can't tell when I should sleep. Perhaps I shouldn't sleep. Should we get breakfast? We should buy one or the other.
With all sorts of wriggly critters.
Okay, good. I will buy another one of these meats just in case, because you know I've only got one left. Let's buy 2 more. There we go. And I think I shall now check out, if I can. Oh, I should immediately. I could just sleep, couldn't I? Am I on the bluff? I don't really know. I don't know. This is maybe let's get indoors and let's check it out. Oh, she's walking upstairs. Barely. I need to get indoors. I am indoors. What? No, I was indoors. What's going on? I should just sleep till morning. I think I'll do that. Man, sleep. Yeah, rest. Good stuff. I was indoors. Game's changing the rules of the game. Getting acquainted with that loading screen for sure. All right. Am I now? When should I wake you? Oh, there we go. Right, I need to actually set this. I thought we needed to do that. Well, how about 7:02 a.m.? There we go. Let's do that. Then we're out and about. So complicated. I really don't know, Neville. I have to tell you, I don't really know where I am. All I know is that part where the tower is, that was classed, I think, as Old Lindo, I think. And this here is Lindo, but the bluffs, I have a feeling it's an area that we haven't actually been to, I think. Let's see if there's a kind of a map or something. I don't think there is. I don't think we have a map. Do we? No. No map. These people don't have a private room. They just sleep in the hallway here. That's cool. Ooh, also, the architect of Lindo. Oh my goodness. Lindo's buildings are engineered marvels, as difficult to construct as they are beautiful. The designs of these technical endeavors are the work of one eccentric genius, as that of Taria. 5 years ago, this incredible architect vanished. His whereabouts remain a mystery to this day. Ooh. Though praised for his accomplishments in engineering and architecture, he is perhaps most widely recognized throughout EASTSHADE for a rare genetic facial disfigurement. A polarizing celebrity, many praise his genius, while others resent his supposedly arrogant disposition. Some even claim that his notoriety is owed entirely to his disfigurement, implying that his credited skills are, in actuality, nothing more than ordinary. However, one only needs to look around the town of Lindo to see he has built something wonderful. Good stuff. Something's been updated in here. The architect of Lindo. As that, the one responsible for designing much of Lindo's architecture, mysteriously went missing 10 years ago. Yeah, I know that. What can we do about it? It's unless he calls me or I happen upon him, I don't really know. Probably right. I was thinking, since I don't really know what else to do at this point, I'm gonna check out the generous offer of the Russian woman. Hello, ape woman, how you doing? The generous offer of the woman with the ox. Maybe we can go into town. What's wrong with you then, chicken? So cute. Maybe he is indeed in the old tower, Neville. That could be.
Ah, a newcomer. In the future, if you're ever in need of carriage to Nava, I'm your driver.
Listen, Tifa. Moment has come. Please take me to town.
I said in the future.
Ah.
I won't take you right now.
Well, thank you for the generous offer.
You're a newcomer, and you've never been to Nava. Is not so far. And the walk is lovely. Everyone going to Nava for their first time should approach by foot.
Gotcha.
I won't be the one to cheat you out of an enriching experience.
That's very
and if
clever.
it's the cost of the toll bridge you're worried about, know that you would have to pay it whether you're riding with me or not. If it's your first time crossing.
Gotcha.
My ox is strong, no?
Yes, you've told me this before. That is interesting. So with us having literally no cash, I also don't quite know where I access the cash. I mean, I see that at the bridge that I only have very little cash. Defense Grid the Awakening. That doesn't ring a bell. What's it about, Jeremy? I'm gonna go wander over here. Maybe I can I sell any of these things? How do I make cash? Suppose I can sell some of my paintings. That is possible. Oh, have I been here? I don't think I've met this guy. He's not the... Oh, that's not a person. That's just a tree stump. What a shame. Maybe this is the way to Nava. Yeah, maybe not. And maybe it is. Oh, that's interesting. I thought I saw some visual effect here that was not so much popping these planes with transparency into play here. They were kind of almost de-resed. So this is not geometry. That's a clever way of just putting two planes into one another and then putting a flat texture onto either of them. It kind of look, no matter where you look from, it always looks almost three-dimensional. Except for when you've forgotten to intersect that second plane there. Or when it's not double-sided. I think that's the issue. I think the planes are stacked correctly, it's just that they're not classed double-sided. So you can see the normals facing out, but when on the back of either of these planes, this thing disappears. Tower defense game, okay. Alrighty. Well, still very pretty what they've made here, I say. And like you said, Brian, it's more like a game that you just wander around and you see what happens. See what happens upon your way. Oops. Oh, butterflies. Nice. To a lower setting. Use graphic settings.txt. Oh, graphic settings are actually on lowest already. Really? Now let's crank him up, man. Highest it is. Also vertical sync, yes. Crosshair helps with camera sickness. Nah, I'm good. Thank you, Brian. Good point. Make it a little bit prettier. Yeah, apply. See what happens. Ah, man, much better. Ah, hasn't gotten rid of the normals issue, but much prettier right now. Thank you so much, Brian. I didn't even know I had to set that manually. Usually games do this by default. Oh, this looks much prettier. Look at that. Ah. That is way cooler. Brian, thank you so much for the tip. Now that is actually something that I really like the look of. Ah. I think I'm getting slightly lower frame rate when I'm wandering around, but I can live with that. Very pretty. I wonder if I can sell all these little sticks that I'm picking up here. Cattail. What would a game be without cattail, hey? Let me fiddle with that a little bit more. You know, this is funny. It's too deep. Can't go in there. Okay, fine. Ah, I can see holding loops aplenty. This is almost like the park environment. Brian, it's a completely different game than the one I thought it was. Cattail. It's always cattail, isn't there? You there, sir, over on this guy here. Somebody's sitting on a rock. We should speak to them. This little house and everything. Ha! Good stuff. Anti-aliasing, that's good. We should leave that. Highest, maybe make it high. See if that improves the frame rate a little bit. Oh, it doesn't really. But I think the extremely beautiful settings with the very wide draw distance. I think I'm living with a lower frame rate and extreme beauty. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, just that extra bit of realism that we get here, and I'm okay with the frame rate. I'm okay with that. It's not a fast-paced game, so I'm good with this. I mean, look at the water. I mean, whoa. Unity. Let's just go look at the water here. Vsync, yeah, the thing with Vsync is that it might help with streaming and tearing issues. I can try that though. Usually it is recommended that you leave that on, because otherwise a frame update happens in between the frames that are being streamed. It does actually look marginally better. It still isn't quite 60 frames, but that's cool. I'm good with that. Oh, hey, hello. I didn't even know you guys were here. That is what are you doing here? Is this like the Yucatan? Are we not on talking terms? No, we're not on speaking terms here. That's cool. We cannot speak. That's cool. How about you? Can we speak? No. Okay, no worries. We'll just find other people to talk to, I say. Like the guy on the other side of the river. We couldn't quite walk over this bridge. I'm gonna go stay on this side of the river. Just follow the river. See what happens. Can I do that? No! We're surrounded by water, of course. Are we? Not really. Where's my fishing rod, Neville? Exactly. Where's the fishing rod when you need it? We've got cattail. Just in case. Looks like we are actually surrounded by water. Dang. I kind of hope we can find our way across that river by some other means. But no. So funny, my graphics settings were set to the lowest ever. That's why when I looked at this game the first time I was thinking, yeah, it looks a little bit dated, doesn't it? It's not about that. Graphics settings were wrong. There is fishing in the game. Oh, Brian, I can't wait. Let's fish already. Come on. Where's the fishing rod? Oh, we're back here. Okay. Since we haven't actually seen this in super awesome mega resolution, let's just take in the sights. It does remind me a little bit of a high-res version of Myst, with more people, essentially. Hey there, guys, how you doing? What's occurring? What are you guys playing with? Right, the sights. Look at it go! Not sure what's going on with the birds. They don't seem to go anywhere. Beautiful! Brian, that is a really nice tip. Speaking of tips, where do you think we should go next? So we can't go to town. She says make your way to town manually. And it looks like I can't really get across the river. I could have another little walk over to where that tower is. See what that looks like during the day. Hello, townsfolks. How you doing? Who don't want to speak to me? Nor do you have much business that appears to happen here. Hey there, Mr. Elk. Character straight from Rusty Lake. There is a little path going down here, but I don't think there's much going on. This is how I got here, I think, in the first place. I think there's a little path going around here. If memory serves me right. It just gets me to a little cave where a dude says, go into town and have a look. Yes. There was this option, report a bug. It's good, isn't it? But the thing is, Brian, I know about it, so I'm not all that surprised. Well, so there's a cave down here somehow. I can't really get there anymore, but you know, trust me, it was uninteresting. It's getting dark again. I'll freeze to death in a minute. Gotta make sure that doesn't happen. Oh yeah, tower. Tower's here. Then there's Old Lindo. Yeah, I really have a talent for picking up glitchy versions of pretty much any software. Doesn't matter if it's a game or if it's something else. Tower still locked. Man, I think this is the painting of a tower that I've painted here. This is... yeah, I framed that up and did that, but yeah, that's that. Not sure if I'm gonna go sell it. Maybe I will one day. Oh, there we go. This is old Lindo coming into view here. A little bit run down. I wouldn't say it's the slums, but this is Old Lindo. A little bit broken up here. Oh, that's the Eclipse. Gotcha. The bridge, yeah, there was a sheriff was near the bridge, and he told me repeatedly that I'm not supposed to ask about Isan. Even though I told him he's, you know, he's a kiddie fiddler and a wife beater and all that, and the sheriff says, well, you know, without an investigation, I can't do anything. It's all hearsay, and you know. So I thought, okay, but he doesn't let me across the bridge. Oh, I don't think I've ever been in here. This sounds interesting. Good thing they've got double glazing to keep all the water noise out. The moment I step inside, it's like silence in here. What we got here? Property of Yulia Greywing. Ah, it's been raining for several weeks now. Tons of water pouring down in a constant torrent. Our home is filled with buckets to catch spills from the ever-growing leaks. How I long for a moment of clear sky and a break from the incessant dripping as I try to sleep. Yes, I can imagine that is bad. What a horrible thing the weather has cast upon us. I suppose this is why everything's dilapidated. Constant rain. I don't know if he was actually a wife beater. I may have made that up. He's basically an evil guy who had... I think he was wearing a kind of a vase on his head. And I was helping him out. And the moment I did that, I was the evil guy, and he cast me out, and the police came, and it was all a bad chapter of my life that I'd rather forget. But I think people have reported bad things about this guy. Oh, canvas and candles. Not sure what I'm going to do with all the wax. Nice particle effects. Some wood. I think I can make easels out of that. That was Julia's story. What's happening here? This is another story. Nadia the water fox. Celios laid out his blanket in a patch of sunlight. His water fox Nadia sniffed about, searching for a nest of eggs to snack on. Stomach growling, he pulled a sachet of frosted biscuits and berry wine from his pack. Nadia howled in excitement. She's found a nest! With a thick crunch of cracked into the eggs, hungrily lapping out the contents before batting the empty shell aside. Celios grimaced as she started on her second egg. As charming as he found water foxes, he couldn't stomach their eating habits. Good. bottom. But it doesn't tell us where to go next. See what other things we can find here. Maybe that house downstairs there. Is there anything we can find in there? That guy, yes. Isan. Wife beater guy. Yeah, I may have made that bit up. He was evil. Pure evil. That's all I remember. Very pretty. Very pretty. I mean, you could literally just go take pictures of everything. I might paint this. I do like that. Bit of cinematic with the sun here. Let's do that. Let's go paint that. Select a canvas to paint. I don't have canvases. I should have canvases. I've got like 12 or whatnot. I've got enough jujus at the bottom right here. I've got 4 whatevers. Why can't I select the canvas? I don't want to overpaint that. Maybe I need to make canvases out of these things? I don't remember. Fabric. Thick cloth, it's not very soft at all. Sticks. Water, wax. White bloom sack. This is what I do? No, that's just the canvas. These on the left hand side, I suppose those are the paintings that I need to make for my mom. Dying wishes and all that. The hammer thing on the right, in my backpack, right? The hammer, oh that. Right, need more boards. Dang, brother. That's cold. So 2 boards and 2 fabrics make 1 canvas onto which I then can paint stuff. Well, what a shame. We're losing the light here, so no painting. It would have been for pure personal pleasure too. Pure personal pleasure. And I suppose things like boards we just find occasionally. No worries, thank you, thank you, Neville. And I will have a link for you for that game if you're interested in this. I think it's usually 25 bucks, but I think that it is also on sale every once in a while. And you never know, if you can't pick it up on Epic, if it is actually on Epic, you get it for much less money. With that $10 voucher. Yeah, Sheriff, I think talking to you is... Oh, fishing guy. He's fishing. She, he, well, the ape. Can we talk?
Newcomer, are you?
He then.
Trying to get across the bridge, I guess. I hope you've got the glowstones for it. It's not free, you know.
No, mate, I ain't got the glowstones.
You can use it as much as you'd like.
Good thing that he's from the East End of London. That's good. What do you do here? Well, what does it look like? He's fishing, obviously, man.
Oh, mate, I'm a fisher. I catch fish, I cook fish, and I sell fish. You know. But mostly what I do here is fish. Sometimes I like to visit town, but not very often.
Sell fish, eh?
You're carrying? Looks heavy. Are you some kind of painter?
Yeah, mate, I'm a kind of painter.
You know what? Maybe there's a way you can get the glowstones out of me after all.
Really now?
There's a gazebo in Lindau.
Is there?
Real pretty spot.
Is
Maybe
it?
you've been there.
No.
Anyway, I'd like a painting of that view.
Gazebo in Lindo. I don't recall. I'll paint it for you. Sure I do.
The gazebo is easy to find.
Is it?
It's just behind the inn.
Behind
And I want
the
the
inn.
painting from the gazebo, not of the gazebo. It's the view, not the building, if you get my meaning.
No.
Damn fish aren't biting today.
It's perhaps because we're talking while you're trying to fish, sir. Could that be? Well, I guess that settles the... Oh, that's where the gazebo is. Okay. Well, that settles that then. We need to find some more boards, make ourselves some canvas, and go, don't paint the gazebo, but paint out of the gazebo, looking, I don't know, another way. We'll figure it out. Shame we can't use cattail. Because, you know, we have a lot of cattail. Where to find the boards? So, but I suppose walking along the river is probably a good idea to find, you know, other people to speak to. That's cool. And maybe once we've painted the thing for him, perhaps he will give us his fishing rod. Maybe like Willy did in Stardew Valley. Just give us your old fishing rod and we'll take care of it. Well, I can tell you where I found boards before, and that was in the regular, like at the port. Maybe it's respawned, I don't know. Can I have a look? So this is, we've been here before. And this is going anywhere. Let's go to town then. Let's see if we can find any more boards over there. Traverse the wilderness. Right, yes, that's what I remember too. See if there's... Do they respawn, Brian, or do they disappear once I've picked them up? So is this thing, this could be the gazebo here. I'm not sure if it is. It doesn't look like a gazebo. At least we have found our way into town. That's nice. Hello, Russian woman who does not want to take me to town, which is a shame. Oh, hello. There's something we can pick up. It's not boards, but it's a bit of rough fabric. That's a good start. I'm sure a Russian woman won't mind. Ox doesn't mind. He's all chilled out. He's got a wafty tail. That's cool. Very nice. Chicken is all chilled out here. Good stuff. I'm following someone on Twitch. They used to be on Mixer. It's called The Chicken Cam. And they just have, I think, 5 chickens. 2 black ones and 3 red ones. They're very nice. I like watching that. Oh, I can paint over a painting. That's nice. See, I should have never given the child the painting. Now we have this. Man, what was I thinking? I'll have a quick look around here. Maybe I'll find more boards. If not, then I'm more than happy to overpaint my first attempt at painting the tower. I thought that would get us something somewhere. What is this? Once an old lady went up into a tall tower right on the coast. She stayed up there watching the ocean and eating snacks until it was past her bedtime. Then she wanted to go home to see her cat. She started to go down the stairs, but she fell because she was so tired. Then she died. Like kids, right? She turned into a ghost and now she stays in the tower and haunts it. She turns on the lights whenever night comes. So far her cat can find her, but the cat doesn't ever go because the tower is too scary. The end. Good. I'm glad we read that story. That's good. Yes, up here, boards! Yes! Hello, mate.
You seem like a nice person. You don't have to prank my brother if it's not your thing. Maybe I'll see you around in Nava?
For sure. If ever I find Nava, or find out what it is, I'm sure I'll see you around. And yes, that's right. So this guy here, he has a brother, looks exactly like him. And he asked me to play a joke on him. And I said, I don't think that's very funny. He was, I don't know, setting his tail on fire or something like that. And I thought, no, I don't think so. And he's okay with it. That is nice. Boards! Yes! These things, I'm pretty sure I've picked up before. I think they do respawn, Brian. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, it's just mean. I think it just didn't fit in with the way the story is told. I didn't want to prank the brother. She is the captain of the ship that crashed and got me here. I'm not going to speak to her because she is the most miserable woman ever. It's like literally draining all the life energy out of you speaking to this woman. It's like one of those people who always have a bad day, and it's the worst day of their lives, literally ever. I'm not a big fan of those people. Because if you can't see anything positive about your life at any point in your life, well, you might as well stop living. There's got to be something to hold on to, no matter how terrible things are. You know, birds that stick in the sky, for example. I think that's quite pretty. Alright, let's go and craft ourselves some canvas here. It's already 5 PM. Hammer icon. And yes! 2 canvases. Now this is the pub. And the gazebo is apparently behind the pub. Let's see if we can find it. Go up here. Is this the gazebo? This could be it. Could be the gazebo. My birds, they just don't move. But maybe, you know, if we do you think he wants this? That looks kind of nice, doesn't it? Because we could just paint this and the birds will be in there. Maybe that's why the birds are frozen. Hey, I think it's actually nice because you'd never catch them in the moment. I'm not sure if we should do it now or if we should do it in the daylight. I mean, this might be moody. Might he not care if we paint this in the afternoon? It's all dark and we're losing the light and everything. I can't tell. Let's just go make a night painting, hey? This here, and we're gonna make it... Oh no, that's not good. We want to make it all cinematic. Like that. I like it. And I'm not sure if I want the coastline in here. I think this is the spirit. I love the fact how you can adjust things. I wish other games would let you take pictures just like that. I mean, this is really nicely framed up. I'm just trying to, you know, balance this thing out. I think this is kind of nice. I'm thinking, yeah, let's do that. Boom! Art of a Fisherman updated! And so my dip dops at the bottom right, I don't know if you can see that here, there's this number, that's where my camera is, and I think this is the kind of energy I have to paint, so that's very nice. It needs to be at a particular number, otherwise I won't be able to... Oh, look at that! With the birds! That is just pretty, isn't it? And I like the moody light. I think I've done a smashing job there. Let's bring it to the fisherman. In fact, paint another one. That is very cool. And before we sell it, also we can have a look at it. Yeah, I can probably overpaint that at one point. That looks brilliant, doesn't it? No, don't paint over, my goodness, don't do that. Drag to just cropping. Yeah, I think it's no longer applicable, mate. It's, paint what? No paint. The menu should not be there. Oh, man. I've got the glitch version. Oh, it's gone away now. Good stuff. See if we can find the fisherman before we freeze to death, because it's mighty cold outside. He was kind of near the bridge, wasn't he? There's the sheriff here. We ignore the sheriff. Fisherman! Alright, mate. Got your painting, ain't I?
Well, looky here, you've gone and painted the gazebo view.
Didn't I?
Are you willing to sell it?
I'm fond of it myself. Thanks. Yes, offer painting.
How about that? Got myself something fancy.
Good stuff. You got yourself something fancy, absolutely. How will I,
See you around.
25 glowstones. How would I know how many glowstones I have right now without going to the bridge? Because, I'm not going to pay it now. I think I'm going to go wait until it's morning. I just like to know Didn't you guys say earlier there was a way to see how many I have? I've got 41. Dang, still not enough. Oh well, off to bed it is. It's at the right course, so I have to go into the inventory. And then, no, not here, into here. And then that's at the top there. Yeah, gotcha. Alrighty. Thank you. Yeah, it's getting late. Let's go to bed. And what do we do with these things? I bet they're kind of a crafting ingredient here. Anything I pick up, we can probably turn into something else. Quick! Go to the pub! Go past the chicken. Has this respawned now? Just checking. And what is this mysterious building here? I find that fascinating. Let's see if we needed to do anything with it / about it. We can go at the top here. But other than a good view, I don't think we see anything. Good stuff. Yeah, I haven't encountered that either yet. Limits, because how many of these things have I got? Have I got 17 roots. Really tough, almost like rope. 3 sticks. Got a pastry, that's nice. And some more, you know, staying warm meat spice things. Always running low on boards. And I've got bloom sacks here. Yes, those are the big white things. Can I craft anything? Can I only craft canvases here, or can I also craft other things? Oh yeah, probably eventually with this thing. Yeah, I get you. Interesting. That makes sense. Oh my! Get indoors! You have a 1 second warning before it's lights out. Which is, last time I went indoors, it didn't count, which is a shame. I am indoors. Ah, there we go. Slowly defrosting. Quickly going to bed. Ah, yes. Wake me up at around 7. That's when I need to take my medication anyway. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Are we ready to go to town? I'm excited to go to town here. Did you finish this game, Brian? There we go, nice music. See what town has to offer. Inn lady isn't even up yet. Oh, maybe she is.
I just can't wait to go home and show everyone this magnificent portrait. The beauty of my features entirely makes up for your lack of proper art training.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say. See you later, numbskull.
The salty sea air never gets old.
No, it does not. I can totally attest to that. Living in Miami Beach myself, the sea air never gets old.
Take care now.
You too, pub lady. Ah, this is the frozen shadow of the frozen birds. This is quite nice. I gotta say this. So the birds are here. Excellent. They're still in the sky, and yeah, the shadow is here. So we should see the shadow moving as the sun moves. Yeah, look at that. You can actually see that. So that is how they've implemented the whole day-night cycle. There is an actual... This happens in steps here. This is cool, isn't it? Learning about game developments from bugs inside games. I like it. Yeah, they just move forward like bit by bit. You can see how they actually move forward the time of day, and therefore the sun, the position of the sunlight in the sky. Good stuff. Oh, we can't go into town, can we? We need to paint another thing. Oh, what a shame. Yes. Very smooth, that. Very smooth. Very smooth. Well, Brian, what shall we do next? She doesn't take us into town. We can't go into town. There's gotta be something that I've missed. Perhaps I should start painting my mother's pictures. What do you think, Mom? Ooh, chicken. An abandoned tower. I learned from Ingolf that a mysterious someone has been living in the abandoned tower, but that really doesn't get me anywhere because the tower is locked and I'm not supposed to ask questions. Then the architect has disappeared, so I suppose we're meeting him in town. My mother's last wishes need 4 paintings: a giant tree, anywhere on Tifmore Bluffs, the highest peak, and a view from atop the common tower at the big city. So we can't do that because we're not in the big city. Tifmore Bluffs, I don't know where that is. Any giant tree will do. And anywhere on Tifmore Bluffs. Also the highest peak. I don't know where any of these locations are. That makes it difficult for me to paint. Oh, careful. Animal Crossing. So this then in turn suggests there's got to be something else, someone other than the fisherman who wants a picture, or who wants, you know, something that I can turn into money. Mate, can you show me how to fish so I can sell fish? Is that's something we can do?
That painting.
You're very welcome.
Fish unbiting today.
See, if you give me the rod, perhaps I'm really good at fishing. Yes, absolutely. This is totally in the beginning. And you'd imagine things become fairly clear fairly quickly. Could even be that, I mean, if I've got frozen birds in the sky, maybe some mission should have triggered that should have become available. So other than the bridge, is there a way to get across this? Because I'm literally 19 doubloons short. Perhaps I shouldn't have bought all this meat. But then also that would be a weird mechanism. If you buy lots of pastries and stuff, which I may have done, it means that you're gonna run out of gold, and that would make the game basically freeze in this point at which I can't actually... If there's no way to earn money arbitrarily, then I may have to start a new game, because it's just impossible then for me to go and earn enough to get across the bridge if that is in fact a requirement. That would be good game design. If they let you squander all your cash and there's no way you can make it up again, that'd be bad. So maybe there's a way to just make cash, I'm thinking. That'd be bad, wouldn't it? Because that would mean you can literally buy yourselves out of game progression. Because I don't really mind. I mean, not much has happened in the game so far. And it could well be that I got myself stuck, much like the birds. I could just make another painting during the daylight. I might do that. See if I can sell him another painting. Just keep selling him the same painting over and over again. I might just go and overpaint my tower here. Yeah, that. Let's do that. Yeah, paint over. That's cool. Oh, I still got the same thing. See, yeah, that's perfect. Let's go paint already. Great. Wonder if it actually looks different by daylight. Yeah, there we go. It's a completely different painting by daylight. Isn't that amazing? That is beautiful. I like it. Got a night painting and a day painting. With the birds. See if I can sell that to somebody. Oh, this is Isan's place, isn't it? Yeah, he hates me. That's cool. Yeah, we don't want to speak. We don't want to speak to you. That's cool. Sheriff doesn't want to speak to you. Artist girl whom I've squandered some canvases on, who's ever so grateful, but really it doesn't get me anywhere. How about this guy here with the packets? Maybe I can make him happy.
My father was a fisher of these oceans, so I've been out on the sea plenty of times. I could never be a fisher, though.
Why not?
Sea monsters.
One word, sea monsters. Creepy.
Only Annabelle could sail the seas once more. How cruel can this world be?
Don't be such a crybaby. Get yourself another boat. You're being a bit dramatic. That's right. Can't you get another ship? So whatever I say, it's all terrible and doom and gloom and everything.
Blasphemy! Have you no sympathy for the broken-hearted? Now leave me be. Oh, a ship. Such a good ship.
Oh, I see. Architect of Lindo. Yeah, we could ask her about that.
Does everyone think I have something to do with his disappearance?
Because you're dodgy.
And I certainly haven't taken him as a passenger.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Old Lindau was a perfectly lovely port city. If that had been our destination, we wouldn't be in this mess. It's really a terrible place to be stranded.
Isn't it just? I can tell you about that. It's like this terrible fantasy that you're playing a game and you're stuck in this one place and you cannot get out no matter what you do. I know what that feels like.
What? I don't know. Is that in Old Lindau?
It is.
That used to be the main town.
Yes, that's where that is. Don't know anything about that? Okay, fine.
None of that matters now, though.
Because your poor ship is lost and gone forever, and that is the point at which life just stops happening, isn't it?
Now leave me be.
Will do. I'd love to take a picture of you one day. Most miserable person in the game. I would love that. See if he has anything else to
Quite
say.
a few shipwrecks here. There's a reef. Lindau is a nice port town, although we don't have much to
Yeah, I think you told us that already.
was the original Lindau.
Yeah, we know that.
I remember playing in there as a kid. The ocean looks beautiful from the top.
Wouldn't it be nice to get back in there?
Can
Architect
you
of
believe he
Lindo.
came up with the plan for this city by himself? I'd love to meet him.
Tell you what, if I find him, I'll introduce you guys. Cat! That is cute. That is very cool. Look, Roberta! It's a playmate for you. That is very cute. Yeah, I tried to get on board here once before, but I don't think it works. No, looks like I can't. Oh, that's how I jump. Nah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Yeah, I wonder if it's just a design flaw of the game then, because even if I get the money for the bridge, I could literally just go into the pub and buy 10 of the meads, and then that would mean I wouldn't have the money. And if that is in fact the only other thing I need to do... I think I've literally asked everyone about everything.
It's a bit more calm than Ava. I lived there for a few years, working as a baker. That's where we all used to live. There was just so much rain one year. Towers like that were used to send fire signals to Nala. It's probably just some kids playing a prank.
Yeah, I've heard all that before.
I hope he's very happy, wherever. Take care now.
Can I sell her stuff? Is that something I could do?
Well.
That'd be cool. Maybe I can sell her whatever I've
Certainly.
bought here before. No, I can't do that. I can only buy stuff. Dang. Yeah, it looks like I'm stuck then. There's a bit of a design flaw, isn't it, that they let you do that? These people I couldn't talk to. I did read reviews though that there are several bugs in this game. I don't think I've come across them yet, but I think maybe this is just the end of my game here, I'm thinking. Because if there's no other obvious way to bring the mission forward, then I may just have to restart the whole game. Chickens! That is just cute to watch them. Oh really? Because feathers I have a ton of. There were some people by the water, but they ignored me. They didn't want to speak to me. Do you know whereabouts in the woods? Because I thought I had looked at pretty much everything. Maybe the sheriff buys feathers. That could be. Not sure if I've been to the right here. Maybe I'll go and have a look here. So I think I've been pretty much exhausted all areas on the left. Who buys feathers? And he pays me 60 per feather. That'd be nice. Yeah, that just gets us into here. Ooh, boards, yes, nice. I can make more canvas now. That's awesome. Be nice if I could just cross the river here. But that'd be too easy. I can just go meet everyone in town, make it big as a, I don't know, broker. And then come back a rich man and say, I'm the architect. But it's not as easy as it. Not as easy as that. Can we get down here? That looks kind of interesting down here. I don't think I've ever been there. I'm sure they would have had a way to... No matter how much stuff you buy, there's got to be a way to make cash, because otherwise how would you... How would you explore and still be able to play the game? That's not that. There's got to be a way to do this. Soon after you enter the woods. Okay, it looks like it's 12 p.m. so it's kind of still early in the day. I'll see if I can find the guy. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate the tip. Because I have like 4 million feathers. If they're worth one glowstone, that'd be 400 million bucks. Maybe. Or 4 million bucks. 4 million glowstones, rather. Oops. Yeah, I should probably not be looking at that. So much for Jay always gets the glitchy games, glitchy versions of the software. 100% correct, my friend. How is Roberta doing today? Did she like the little cat in the game? Whoa! The size of that moon! That is creepy. That is what's causing the eclipse, I guess. Glad the moon isn't frozen in the sky. It's just the birds. So this is where I enter the forest. And then kind of to the left somewhere. You think he's by a path maybe? Or is he just randomly standing there? Usually they're pretty good at getting you there. I mean, like the fisherman here, he's fairly discoverable. And the sheriff is as well. But so far I haven't seen anything that would go left off this path. But I can just wander around here and see if there's anything I can find. Oh, did she want a painting of the eclipse? I didn't know she did. No, I didn't think she did. Oh, there we go. Young man, how you doing? No, this news to me. I didn't know that she wanted a painting of the eclipse. Hey, that is doable. If they don't tell me these things, you know.
There's nothing like a good book on a day such as this.
Amen to that, brother.
Books are the perfect way to spend any day. Do you
Aren't they
enjoy
just?
reading?
I do. I do. I do.
I'm glad to hear that. Perhaps I can share my favorite books with you sometime. My favorite books are the ones that inspire me to write myself. How about you?
I do not feel the same way, actually. Good books don't encourage me. No. I'm not too much of a writer. That's more like it.
I see. We creatives, me a writer, you a painter, we've got to stay inspired.
We do.
Best way I've found is to drink many, many cups of tea.
Ooh.
Always gives me a boost. Speaking of writing, if you find any feathers around here, I'd happily buy them. I'm constantly losing my quills. I figure 3 should do it.
3? I have 3 feathers. You can have literally all my 12 feathers. I have too many feathers. Have them all.
Oh, wonderful. Hopefully this is enough to last me a while. Thank you very much.
10 glowstones.
If you find any more, I'll pay you 1 glowstone apiece. Is there something else?
I have more feathers. Have them all. You can... do I need feathers? I've got 51 now. I could just sell more feathers. I just sell them all. 55! We still can't get to town. Dang. So where does it... How do you know that the innkeeper wants a painting of the eclipse? Because we could just wait until tomorrow and paint her that eclipse then. Yeah, you see, this is also... It kind of leads us straight to this guy. That's nice. I don't think I've found this path here before, though. That is nice. Maybe there's other things to discover, like a zip line or something. What is this? It is a zip line, isn't it? It's a zip line. Hey, there's more feathers or sticks or whatnot. Good stuff. If this was Raft, we would just grab a zip line tool and just go zip all the way over there. Oh, what a shame I can't do that. That's cool. So yeah, whole area I have never discovered in the game. Well, I'll go talk to her. Nice. Harvest some of these things. 5 more glowstones. And we're on our way to the big city. Whole new level to explore. I can't wait. People say, you know, what's really happening in the big city. Apparently. Oh, another feather. That's not a feather. That's just a reflection. Sorry, forget about it. So technically, if we'd find 5 more feathers, that would get us into the big town. The big city. But of course, this is where the game magically runs out of feathers. It's just like that, isn't it? That zipline, super exciting, really exciting. But why these guys here don't want to speak to me, I don't know. Could be a glitch, could be just the way things are. Because I don't recall speaking to this guy before here. And even people you've spoken to before, they usually just have some kind of dialogue option. But I suppose these are just NPCs you don't speak to. Maybe, I don't know. That looks interesting over there. Can't wait to explore all that on the other side of the bridge. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll go back to the innkeeper, see if I can convince her to commission a painting. Or maybe I'll just go paint the solar eclipse and then I'll just give it to her as a present. Is this where I live? No, that's Isan's house. This is where I live. Yo, barkeep! Brian's had this great idea! Don't you want to see the eclipse?
My
like
garden
as
is
a
filled
picture?
with all sorts of wriggly critters.
I've seen a couple. Pick a topic.
It's a bit more calm than Nava. I think it's quite a nice place to relax.
So Nava's the big city, right?
I lived there for a few years, working as a baker. I do miss the bustle of the city sometimes. That's where we all used to live. There was just so much rain one year. Luckily, we had the foresight to get out before the mudslide. No one got physically hurt, but the whole town was devastated.
Yes, I can see the remains of it, and it looks terrible.
Towers like that were used to send fire signals to Nava. But we don't need to do that anymore. It's a bit eerie, but late the other night, I thought I saw lights coming from inside the tower. Oh, it's probably just some kids playing a prank.
Or some secret passenger that's being hidden in the tower that we're not gonna ever explore, probably.
That poor man. He had quite a gruff personality. Not very sociable. But I don't think he meant to offend people. I hope he's very happy.
He's just a creative. Well, I guess that settles that then. See you later, barkeep. Yeah, 5 glowstones short of actually going to the next stage in the game. That is a shame. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to try and save it here. That is also something I don't think I've got. Oh, there we go, save. Let's go do that. Saved! And I'm going to say goodbye because I don't think I can proceed with the game unless I start a completely new one. I might do that and we may pick this up next weekend, unless of course I can get the Spectrum Retreat to work with some kind of graphics card update / hack whatnot. Could well be the same thing that's plaguing the Cyberpunk 2077. I don't know. My friends, thank you so much for dropping by and having a look at this game and sticking with me here, even though things haven't quite worked out. But it's one of those things. I say goodbye and I will see you later on Twitch if you're around. I can find more feathers? Well, oh well, we tried. I think we tried our best. I'll be back on Twitch with more Cyberpunk, I think, later on. Unless I have an idea for some 3D thing. Might see you then. Might not. Might see you next weekend. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.